Hey there, my name is Tim and welcome to my channel. It's a reaction channel, Press Play Tim, that's the name of it. This is my first video, so let's see how this goes. It might turn out rough, but you know, we'll give it a shot. So today I'm going to react to Pictures of You by The Cure. I know this song already. I'm going to watch a live version that I haven't seen. So yeah, let's get started. This must be in the 80s. It's got to be, right? Got such a distinctive style, haven't they? Yeah, he looks young. Love the fan on the hair. Love all the hair. On the bass guitar there, is that Simon Gallup? It's such a memorable name, isn't it? Simon Gallup. I think it is. I'm just not sure. I kind of know how he looks these days, not so much back then. But yeah, I'd like to know. I just love the way that they build up like an intro. Like it's kind of their playbook really is to create a song that has a 2 or 3 minute, musical introduction, an instrumental at the start of the song before the lyrics kick in. And so I kind of expect their songs to have that a lot of the time. I can think of another song, The Last Day of Summer, which is one of my favorite Cure songs. That's got like a really beautiful instrumental at the start of it, just like this song has. Wow.
So
Yeah, it's incredible, right? And it's such a signature song for them. And I believe that this song came about, the idea for this song came about when I think Robert Smith's house caught on fire or the house burnt down, something like that. And in the remains of the house, Robert found his wallet, opened up his wallet, and there were photos of his wife, Mary, and himself, I think. And so that became the genesis of this song, which just adds like a whole other dimension to it. I don't know if it's necessarily about his wife because it's clearly a breakup song and it's sort of looking back with regret at a relationship. And I mean, we'll have a look at some of the lyrics after the song is finished and we'll look a bit more into that. But so far, this is great. Love this part. Yes. Actually, was that Simon Gallup on guitar, rhythm guitar or lead guitar? Is that him? That looks like his face. I'm not completely sure. If you could tell me in the comments, that would be cool. Love this part. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. That's even better live, that song, I think, after hearing that. I think it's even better live. You really pick up more on the emotion, and particularly that last minute. I'm not sure if that's technically a bridge in the song, but it steps up in intensity, and it's like Robert, when he's singing, is really driving those lyrics home. At the end, yeah, there was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more than to feel you deep in my heart. There was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more than to never feel the breaking apart my pictures of you. Really emphasizing, fuck, you're everything that I ever wanted, and I can't stand the fact that we're breaking up or we have broken up, you know. I don't want to feel that, you know. And these pictures of you are just reminding me of that. Excuse me. So yeah, I've been looking so long at these pictures of you that I almost believe that they're real. I've been living so long with my pictures of you that I almost believe that the pictures are all I can feel. Yeah. It just says so much about, you know, once someone's left our lives, you know, it's the memories that are left. So those memories, and, you know, photos are memories, really, aren't they? And sometimes, you know, people come in and out of our lives, and, you know, sometimes some people just leave our lives and never come back in. And all we've really got in the end is those memories and those pictures, right? So there's this part in the song. Yeah, this part. If only I'd thought of the right words, I could have held onto your heart. If only I'd thought of the right words, I wouldn't be breaking apart all my pictures of you. That is fucking heartbreaking, you know. If only I'd thought of the right words. How many situations have we been in, or at least that I can think of, you know, if only I'd thought of the right words. If only I didn't say that thing and I said something else instead, you know, maybe we would still be together, you know. Really, really heartbreaking. At the same time, you know, this song has like there's an optimism almost to the music, and I mean, it's sad, but it's also, it feels like a celebration, I guess, a celebration of a relationship, you know. And I don't know if this is necessarily about Mary, his wife, because they're still together and they've been together for a long time now, since the 80s, I believe. So I'm suspecting this was about a relationship that Robert had perhaps before he met Mary and before he got married to Mary. So, yeah, but it did have that starting point of finding those photos in his wallet, which is, you know, you can visualize that, right? You can see that, you know, there's been a fire. I'm finding this wallet with these photos in it, and yeah, almost like the remnants of the fire, that, you know, what was left over, you know, and really he's singing about what is left over from a relationship that he's been in, you know, and you know, and exploring the regret, the sadness, the grief around that, but also exploring the joy as well. There was another part, you screamed at the make-believe, screamed at the sky, and you finally found all your courage to let it all go. So clearly this relationship was transformative for perhaps both of them, you know, finally found all your courage to let it all go. You get the impression that this relationship meant a lot to both of them, you know, and relationships that are transformative, that help you reach a new level in life, they're the ones that you kind of remember, right? You know. Anyway, beautiful song. Can't give it enough praise, really. It's incredible. And it's really, really good to see it live. And my God, his voice was so good. It still is good today, but yeah, just I just love the tone of his voice and the expressiveness of it. It sounded incredible. Anyway, I'll leave that there. Thank you for so much for tuning in and watching this video. It's my first reaction video ever, so hopefully it sounds okay, looks okay. Forgive me if it doesn't look 100% or sound 100%. I'm gonna have to get used to doing this and get used to the audio levels and all of that sort of stuff. But if you want to watch more, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have to remember to say that every time now. And be good to see you in the next video. Yeah, this has been fun. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day and see you later.